Recently, many significant events have been occurring on the Sun. NASA has stated that very large explosions have been taking place, which could negatively impact Earth. In the past, solar flares have caused considerable damage to our world. Let me briefly talk about what sunspots are. Sunspots are specific areas on the surface of the Sun that usually appear darker and cooler. In fact, as part of the overall structure of the Sun, these spots arise due to interactions within the Sun's magnetic field. This magnetic field, originating from rotations within the Sun's inner layers, extends outward. In regions where this field is intense, gases are drawn deeper, making these areas appear darker and cooler. Sunspots emerge during the Sun's activity cycle and exhibit a certain periodicity. This cycle occurs approximately every 11 years and includes the peaks and troughs of magnetic activity on the Sun. During this cycle, sunspots on the Sun's surface noticeably increase and decrease. For researchers, sunspots serve as important observation points to study the dynamics of the Sun's outer layers and understand its magnetic activity. Moreover, the number and position of these spots can affect the likelihood of magnetic particles directed towards the Sun reaching Earth, playing a significant role in space weather forecasting and understanding the space environment surrounding Earth. Now, let's talk about the damage sunspots have caused to our world in the past. In the past, the impact of sunspots on electrical outages has been significant. Particularly, strong solar storms can cause high-energy particles to interact with Earth's magnetic field, leading to serious disruptions in electrical systems. One example is the major power outage in Quebec, Canada in 1989. This outage was caused by a powerful geomagnetic storm resulting from solar magnetic activity. When high-energy particles from the Sun struck Earth's magnetic field, it boosted electrical currents in the magnetosphere, leading to overloads in transformers at high latitudes. This caused a significant failure in Quebec's electrical systems, resulting in a widespread power outage. Millions were left without electricity for hours, costing billions of dollars. Similarly, other solar storms can also cause electrical outages and may even affect modern communication systems and satellite operations. Therefore, closely monitoring solar activity and predicting its potential effects is crucial for protecting critical systems such as electrical grids and communication infrastructure. In our latest cosmic drama story, the Sun reminded us of its potential with the largest solar storm observed last weekend. This massive eruption originated from a large sunspot known as AR 3664. This peak of solar activity occurred at 9:23 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday, classified as an X5-8. This explosion was not just any burst, but one of the strongest solar energy flares we have seen this year. According to experts from NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center, the event was so intense that it caused radio blackouts in some sunlit areas of Earth, affecting high-frequency communications. But hold tight, as the Sun is not done yet. Following this record-breaking storm, another powerful X1, 5-class storm erupted the next morning at 7:44. These X-class storms represent the most extreme energy release in solar flares. Solar flares are not just beautiful sky fireworks, they have real effects. They can disrupt radio communications, affect electrical power lines, block navigation signals, and even pose significant risks to space vehicles and astronauts orbiting our world. This responsible sunspot, AR 3664, is a giant in its own right. Approximately 17 times the width of Earth, it appears to be far from settling down. Predictions suggest that this region is likely to remain very active at least until Monday. And there's more. This week's storms have supercharged the northern lights, leading to some breathtaking aurora displays. So, if you are in the right place at the right time, look up. You might be greeted with a spectacular celestial gift. Scientists are also monitoring a coronal mass ejection, or CME, that accompanied the main blast. This is a massive outward thrust of plasma and magnetic fields from the Sun, which could bring additional effects to Earth in the coming days, causing further disruptions to power lines and communication networks, and even more enhanced northern lights. So, as we continue to watch the Sun with both admiration and caution, let's appreciate the power and beauty of our nearest star. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding story and everything else in our universe.